I want to take a quick look at some conceptual errors that students made on this recent quiz. The first of these is to look at this three-part function here, where students pretty frequently misunderstood what to do in the first part. The first part is f is equal to 25 times d, a linear function that should be a line from the origin up to 75. But students, for whatever reason, saw this as a constant value. Maybe they didn't read it carefully enough, and the mock quiz was indeed a problem that was just f equals 25. So they may have been well trained with that, and so they kind of fell into a trap. Here's a second version of that same problem. Here, the students saw 25 times d multiplied by 3 meters and got 75 as a constant value instead of, again, it being a linear function. And here's a third version of the same problem where, again, it's 25 times d. This student interpreted 25 as the intercept and then had a linear function going up to 75. So various ways in which that particular part of the problem, which was actually the simplest part of the problem, was sort of bungled, whereas the other parts of the problem were typically done pretty well. Here's a problem that happened a little less frequently. This student identified for 3 collinear charges. They identified a force to the left and a force to the right. They calculated both forces properly. And then, because they had also done some work leading up to this about the Pythagorean theorem, they used the Pythagorean theorem instead of showing them in opposition and just simply subtracting.